Your GPS is set for another state. I'm tracing roads on a paper placemat. You're talking percentages and market gains. I'm counting fireflies in the summer rain. We're sharing fries but not the same view. Me dreaming about us, you dreaming about you. And the radio's playing our favorite song, but your mind's already moved along. You're drafting emails with your free hand, lost in some future I don't understand. And these are my dashboard confessions, whisper low while you ask questions about stock options and weekend flights, and where we're going with these lonely nights. You're climbing ladders, I'm holding the ground, watching the best of us slowly drown. Oh, we're a highway hymn, a bittersweet sound, all dressed up with nowhere to stay now. You book your flights from my apartment floor, a suitcase of life I can't ignore. You promise sunsets on a beach somewhere, but your calendar's blank and you're never there. I wear your hoodie, it smells like sky, and all the goodbyes we simplify. And the radio's playing our favorite song, but your mind's already moved along. You're drafting emails with your free hand, lost in some future I don't understand. And these are my dashboard confessions, whisper low while you ask questions about stock options and weekend flights, and where we're going with these lonely nights. You're climbing ladders, I'm holding the ground, watching the best of us slowly drown. Oh, we're a highway hymn, a bittersweet sound, all dressed up with nowhere to stay now. Maybe love's not built for fast lanes, maybe we're just chasing rain in different towns, different years, a collection of almost and nearly theirs. So shift the gears and take the turn, I'll let your tail lights crash and burn, 'cause you can't love me from the sky, and I'm too alive to just wave goodbye, to just wave goodbye. You kicked up gravel in my driveway, 7:05. I was tying up my sneakers, feeling more than half alive. You had 2 straws in a slushie, a grin you couldn't hide. Said the world's too pretty, let's go lose the county line. And I hopped right in your Bronco, didn't think twice or look back. My heart was beating rhythms on a rusty railroad track. Oh, where dusty boots and daydreams, chasing the sunset home, singing off key to the radio, never feeling alone. Your hand finds mine on the gear shift, a natural just me and you. We found a field of fireflies past the old churchyard. You spun me around till I was dizzy, breathing way too hard. You talk about your big dreams under that harvest moon. I fell in love right there, a little too fast, a little too soon. But the crickets chirped in agreement, the stars all blinked their praise, and I got lost inside the wonder on your sun-kissed face. Oh, where dusty boots and daydreams, chasing the sunset home, and singing off key to the radio, and never feeling alone. Your head finds mine on the gear shift, a natural easy thing. My soul's up on the dashboard, learning how to sing. We're painting our names on the overpass, laughing at the moon. Yeah, I never knew that any afternoon could feel so much like flying. Some people search their whole lives for a feeling half this true, but I just found it in a beat-up truck with a boy in faded blue. Yeah, you took my ordinary heart and gave it wings to soar. I don't need anything else anymore. Dusty boots and daydreams, yeah, that's our song. Just riding along where we belong. Dusty boots and daydreams, you and me. Your rental car still hangs in the drive, a ghost of the hour you barely arrived. You brought me sunshine from some other state, but your watch kept ticking, sealing our fate. We shared a latte, checked your phone, a king and a queen on a half-baked throne, and the golden hour glow is fading fast. Another perfect moment that couldn't last. You're a photograph I can't quite keep, beautiful and painfully deep. And slow, but the sun always sets on your company, leaving just the shadow of what you promised me. You're a masterpiece, I get on loan, a temporary king without a crown or home. You talk of boardrooms and a corner view, I talk of porch swings and morning dew. You call me darling from a different coast, a charming, inexpensive ghost. I wear your smile like a stolen prize, watching the hope drain right from my eyes, and the golden hour glow is fading fast. Another perfect moment that couldn't last. So take the highway, take the flight. I'll be alright, I'll be just another girl you used to know, who loved you in that golden hour glow. You found me at the lemonade stand, my hair a messy braid, counting pennies in a jar, sitting in the shade. You tipped your baseball cap and said, I'll take whatever's left. But all I saw was sunlight and a smile I couldn't forget. You talked about the river where the old willow trees grow, and something in your whisper told me you were someone I should know. Now we're gingham heartbeats, racing in the heat, dancing down a dirt road with the rhythm in our feet. Your hand is in my back pocket, mine is holding tight to you. Everything is brighter, bolder, beautifully new. We're laughing like we're crazy, living like we're kings and queens, in a world of simple magic where nothing's as it seems. Oh, we're gingham heartbeats stitched together, you and me. Oh, we're lying on a picnic blanket, pointing out the shapes up high. You see a dragon, I see us flying across the sky. The radio is playing songs we don't quite know the words to, but we're singing like we wrote them, 'cause everything feels true. The fireflies are winking like they're keeping us a secret, and I'm hoping that this feeling is one I'll never forget. 'Cause we're gingham heartbeats, racing in the heat, dancing down a dirt road with the rhythm in our feet. Your hand is in my back pocket, mine is holding tight to you. Everything is brighter, bolder, beautifully new. We're laughing like we're crazy, living like we're kings and queens, in a world of simple magic where nothing's as it seems. Slow and sweet, yeah, you and me can't be beat. Just a boy, a girl, a dream, floating down a summer stream. Gingham heartbeats endlessly. Yeah. I was climbing up the ladder just to get away and dream in a dusty hayloft where the sun would softly stream. You followed me up with 2 old root beers, cold and sweet. Said you'd skip the whole town picnic just to hear my heart beat. We sat there in the golden light, the world was far below, and in that quiet, messy space, something started to grow. Oh, we're dancing in a hayloft hideaway where the hay bales stack up high, laughing like we got a secret only known to you and I. The barn cats purring rhythm and the sparrows sing along to the beat of our young hearts, wild, untamed and strong. We're painting dreams with dust motes, spinning stories in the air. And I've never felt so light, like I haven't got a care. You're pointing out the shapes you see in the weathered wooden beams. We're making plans and promises, lost in silly sweet daydreams. The radio's crackling softly with some old-time country tune, and we're waltzing round in work boots beneath the afternoon moon. You twirl me like a princess in a world that's just our own. Up here where love feels endless and we're never quite alone. Oh, we're dancing in a hayloft hideaway where the hay bales stack up high, laughing like we got a secret only known to you and I. The barn cats purring rhythm and the sparrows sing along to the beat of our young hearts, wild, untamed and strong. We're painting dreams with dust motes, spinning stories in the air. And I've never felt so light, like I haven't got a care. I used to think that magic only happened somewhere else, but you found it in the hayloft just by being your true self. It's the way you see the wonder in a simple rustic space, and the joy you bring just lightens up my heart and fills the place. Oh, and if the rain starts falling, we'll just stay up here and play, 'cause our hideaway's the best place to spend a rainy day. Oh, hayloft hideaway, with you I'll always stay, spinning in the hay, our hayloft hideaway.
I was pinning up my hair, just watching the world go by. From my second story window, neath the pale blue summer sky, you were fixing up that old fence, humming some forgotten song. And I knew right in that moment my whole world was moving on. looked up and tipped your ball cap with a smile I'd never seen. And suddenly my ordinary day felt like a dream. And now we're swaying in a honeysuckle breeze, sweet and wild and free. Your hand is holding mine like it's where it's meant to be. The world is full of color, more than I could ever paint. From the rusty porch swing rhythm to the feeling of a saint. Yeah, we're sipping on sweet sunlight, tasting summer on the air. And I'm not who I was before you found me standing there. We're chasing lightning bugs at dusk in that field behind your house. You're telling me you love me, quiet as a mouse. Then you shouted to the fireflies dancing in the night. And every little spark you make feels wonderfully right. We're making crowns from daisies, planting kingdoms in the shade. And I never knew that being me could feel so unafraid. Now we're swaying in a honeysuckle breeze, sweet and wild and free. Your hand is holding mine like it's where it's meant to be. The world is full of color, more than I could ever paint. From the rusty porch swing rhythm to the feeling of a saint. Yeah, we're sipping on sweet sunlight, tasting summer on the air. And I'm not who I was before you found me standing. I used to think that love was just a story people tell, but it's the way you know my silence and you know my laugh as well. It's the trust I feel when you're near, the joy I can't disguise, the reflection of a sunset I see shining in your eyes. Oh, and if this is a daydream, I hope I never wake. 'Cause every single breath with you is one more step we take. Oh, honeysuckle breeze, carry us right through the trees. Just your hand in mine, if you please. In this honeysuckle Your headlights paint my ceiling blue again. A midnight hello that feels like an end. You smell like airport coffee and a different coast. I'm just the girl you miss the most. When you're not here, you unpack dreams of a corner office view, while I'm still in love with the boy I knew. On the back road in a beat-up truck, before the world offered you so much, and your phone lights up with a boardroom buzz, and my quiet heart just slowly gives up. 'Cause how can I compete with a city skyline? I'm just a dotted yellow road sign, and you're find you tied, tucked behind the door, a silk reminder of the night before. You held me close, but your mind was gone, already writing speeches for the dawn. I wear your ambition like a heavy crown, smiling bright while I'm breaking down. And your phone lights up with a boardroom buzz, and my quiet heart just slowly gives up. Time, but I'll keep your secrets and your stress. Loving you feels like second guess. So hum me one more lullaby under the same starless sky. I'll let you go, I'll let you fly, but darling, so will
My world was black and white, a simple melody, a predictable song, just my one-horse symphony. I had my routines, my well-worn steady pace. Then you crashed right in and lit up the whole place with your laugh like a chorus, so reckless and free. You looked at my simple and you said, just you wait and see. Now my heart's a kaleidoscope, turning around in your hands, a dizzying dance of colors I don't understand. Every time you smile, it shifts to a brighter hue, a beautiful tangled up, glorious view. Yeah, you took a prism to my ordinary light and turned it into a rainbow every day and night. We're dancing in the supermarket, aisle number 5. You're making up a story about the veggies being alive. You spin me in the parking lot under the streetlights glow, telling me you love me before you even know. We're collecting stupid moments, shiny and new, a collection of wonders all because of you. Now my heart's a masterpiece, a mess of art. You're the one who rearranged all the pieces of my heart. Oh, kaleidoscope heart, yeah. Spin me around again. Show me a new shade of brilliant, my best friend. We met between gate B12 and yesterday. Your smile flashing like a boarding pass display. Your carry-on wheels dragging goodbyes, while my heart packed extra for your late night flights. Just a quick drink turned to sunrise, trading stories with tired eyes. You collect cities like I collect your maybes, both of us running from different somewheres. Oh, this is love in the layover, a beautiful pause before we're over. You're eastbound, I'm heading west, loving each other at our best. We steal moments like airport kisses, promises lost in baggage claims and misses. Maybe in another life, another flight, we'd be each other's final destination tonight. Collar still smells like hotel soap, and I'm memorizing the slope of your hope. You show me photos of your empty view, while I'm drowning in all we'll never do. Next time I'm in town, between us, like the boarding gate that's calling your name. We both know how this story goes, two hearts too used to letting go. Oh, this is love in the layover, a beautiful pause before we're over. You're eastbound, I'm heading west, loving each other at our best. We steal moments like airport kisses, promises lost in baggage claims and misses. Maybe in another life, another flight, we'd be each other's final destination tonight. The intercom's calling your final boarding. My heart's the luggage you're always ignoring. We're a perfect match in all the wrong time zones, a love built for hello and goodbye moments. So take your ticket and take my heart. I've been missing you from the start. Maybe when our runways align, we'll finally arrive at the same time. I was counting telephone poles from the passenger seat side, watching my whole future through a window warm and wide. You were driving down a dirt road with the radio turned up, filling my old coffee cup with hope and liquid luck. You pointed to a meadow lock up on a rusty sign, said that bird's been singing both our names since your heart met mine. And now we're humming meadow lock melodies in golden afternoon light, turn dusty back roads into everything that's right. Your hands tapping rhythms on the steering wheel we share, filling up the open spaces with our stories and our care. Yeah, we're writing every lyric as the miles unfold and spread, with the meadowlark harmony stuck in my head. Pulling over suddenly where the wild strawberries grow, not caring where we're going, just enjoying getting slow. You're weaving me a crown of clover with a focus soft and deep, making promises you know you're gonna always keep. The meadowlark keeps singing from his fence post-concert stage, turning another moment into memory's sweet page. Now we're humming meadowlark melodies in golden afternoon light, turning dusty back roads into everything that's right. Your hands tapping rhythms on the steering wheel we share, filling up the open spaces with our stories and our care. Yeah, we're writing every lyric as the miles unfold and spread, with the meadowlark harmony stuck in my head. I used to think that love was just a destination point, but you showed me it's the gravel roads and every joint where the pavement turns to pasture and the worries disappear, and the only thing that matters is me and you right here. Oh, and if that meadowlark flies off to sing some other tune, we'll just make our own music beneath the sun and moon. Oh, meadowlark melodies singing ours for all to see, just you and me, wild and free, our meadowlark melody. Oh, meadowlark melody. I was folding up my worries, putting them in a drawer, thinking love was just a dream I'd read about before. Then you sat down next to me on your grandma's porch swing, and you started talking about the joy the simplest things bring. You said you liked the way I laughed, not the way I tried to be. And something about your honesty just unlocked a part of me. Now we're flying higher than a paper airplane in the breeze. Got me caught up in a feeling trajectory of bliss. We're building forts from blankets in the middle of the living room, blowing bubbles in our chocolate milk, chasing away the gloom. You're drawing silly pictures on the fog upon the glass, making me believe that happy moments always last. You race me to the mailbox and you always let me win. Then you steal my hat and run away with your irresistible grin. Now we're flying higher than a paper airplane in the breeze. Got me caught up in a feeling lighter than a set of keys. Well, we're charting constellations from your beat-up Chevrolet, turning nothing into something magnificent all day. And every time you lean in, it's a paper airplane kiss, sweet and unexpected, on a trajectory of bliss. I used to think that being grown up meant being serious and plain, but you taught me that the magic's in the sunshine and the rain. It's in the silly little nothings, the unplanned, wild and free. You didn't just fall for me, darling, you built a better me. Oh, this ain't a perfect story, it's a mess we love to make. And with every paper kiss, it's a chance we get to take. Oh, paper airplane kisses. Yes, yeah, we're flying. Yeah, we're flying so high, on a trajectory of bliss. Yeah. You found me chasing lightning, bugs in your backyard, humming some old song, trying to play the part of someone who ain't waiting on a moment to begin. You grabbed your worn out guitar, flashed that reckless boyish grin, said I wrote you something, don't you laugh or run away. And my heart started beating in double time that day. Oh, it's a porch swing serenade under a honeymoon, your voice all rough and real, singing me a tune. We're swaying back and forth like we've got nowhere to be. for you right here, right there. Oh, porch swing serenade, don't you ever fade. Keep singing me yours, and I'll be yours forevermore. Porch swing serenade. Your boots by the door, suitcase by the bed. Another sunrise with words left unsaid. You kiss me quick like a boarding pass. I trace your name in my coffee glass. Daddy says love ought to take root, but your heart's got wings in a three-piece suit, and I'm the hometown you circle around, like that crop duster over our town. We're runaway hearts, always texting before the real love starts. You're a layover in my week. I'm the call you when I'm free. You keep, hey, corporate cowboy, my American goodbye. Your postcards fill my cubicle wall. Misuse mixed with conference calls. We play tag with time zone math. Next weekend turns to another missed path. Mama cries when the trains roll through. Says, baby, why's love sound like a 2 a.m. Zoom? But your voice through the screen door slams, your taxi's here. A cloud of dust and I'll call you dear. You're chasing a dream down a coastal line, and I'm just a pause you left behind. You kiss me quick, a familiar sting. I'll see you soon, don't mean a thing. And I'm waving from the gravel road, watching you in your heavy load of ambition, dreams, and a suitcase heart, tearing our simple world apart. And we're stuck somewhere between right now and goodbye, underneath the same vast, endless sky. You're in first class, I'm in yesterday, living on the words you didn't say. We're a picture we forgot to take, a beautiful, heartbreaking mistake. Oh, we're somewhere between a laugh and a cry, somewhere between right now and goodbye. I got your postcard from some big town. Scribble the words while your plane touched down. You said you miss the way the crickets sound, but you're too busy building new ground. I'm planting petunias in the old tire swing. You're changing your name to a business thing. And I'm waving from the gravel road, watching you in your heavy load of ambition, dreams, and a suitcase heart, tearing our simple world apart. And we're stuck somewhere between right now and goodbye, underneath the same vast, endless sky. You're in first class, I'm in yesterday, living on the words you didn't say. We're a picture we forgot to take, a beautiful, heartbreaking mistake. Oh, we're somewhere between a laugh and a cry, somewhere between right now and goodbye. Maybe your destiny was always bigger than this town. Maybe my roots were always meant to hold me down. We drew a map with two different pens. I guess some stories just don't have the same end. So fly on, my darling, fly. I'll be your what if beneath this Georgia sky. Yeah, we're somewhere between right now and goodbye.
I was watching minutes ticking by on my bedroom wall, counting down the hours till the summer would recall all the quiet promises I made beneath the moon. Then you came along and changed the tempo of the tune. You took my hand and led me out where the grass grows wild and free. Said forget the time, darling, just spend it all with me. Now we're chasing sun out dreams where the shadows dance and play, laughing as the sunlight leads us farther, far away. We're telling time by dandelions blowing in the wind, making every second count before the day will end. Yeah, we're painting our own numbers on the sky so wide and blue. Our forever starts right now, me and you. We're laying in the clover, finding shapes up in the clouds, talking about the future, laughing way too loud. You're drawing on my palm the plans for a homemade paradise, with a look of pure daydreaming shining in your eyes. We're sipping on sweet lemonade and possibilities, lost in the simplicity of you and me. Now we're chasing sun out dreams where the shadows dance and play, laughing as the sunlight leads us farther, far away. We're telling time by dandelions blowing in the wind, making every second count before the day will end. Yeah, we're painting our own numbers on the sky so wide and blue. Our forever starts right now, me and you. I used to live by deadlines and the ringing of a bell, but you showed me that the sweetest moments no clock can ever tell. It's the way the afternoon just melts to gold and then to pain, the unplanned magic happening quicker than you think. Oh, and if they ask me what time it is, I'll just smile and say it's always the right moment since you came and stayed. Oh, sundown dreams, measuring life in laughter and sunbeams. Yeah, we're living in between the ticks and talks of sundown dreams. Heberein.
The clock hit 5, I grabbed my keys. A whisper on the breeze said, come and find me, please. I left the city in my rear view, nothing but dust, with a heart full of hope and a little bit of trust. You texted me a pin right out past the old creek bed. I didn't know it yet, but it's where my soul would be fed. 'Cause you're my sunshine in a pickup truck, lighting in a bottle, feeling lucky, just our luck. You're the old radio song that's meaning everything to me. The windows are down, your hands holding mine so tight, watching that horizon turning the day into night. You pointed out a shooting star, I made a wish real deep, but it got lost in your smile and the promises you keep. 'Cause you're my sunshine in a pickup truck, lighting in a bottle, feeling lucky, just our luck. You're the wallflower field in the mid-July heat, the reason every crazy leap was twice as sweet. Yeah, you took my hand and you showed me how we're not just dreaming anymore, we're living out loud now. And I used to think that love was just a fairy tale they'd sell, a pretty little prison wrapped up in a wishing well. But you're real, your muddy ties and a steady hand, building a whole wide world right here on this patch of land. Oh, it's golden like the sun upon the hay. It's the best kind of crazy, yeah, we're flying away. Living out loud now. Yeah. Yeah, we're living out loud now, with the radio up and the stars coming out, and your sunshine in your pickup truck. Just us. Your good morning text lights up my midnight room, a digital sunrise chasing away the gloom. I'm sipping sweet tea on a porch swing all alone, while you're in a taxi heading for a world I've never known. You're a face on a screen, a voice slightly delayed, a beautiful ghost that the distance made. And we do the time zone tango, a two-step out of phase. Me planting gardens in the sun, you in a city haze. We're spinning in different orbits, but holding the same string. A satellite and a sidewalk, missing everything. Oh, it's a time zone tango, a dizzy, dizzy dance. One step together, not a single chance. You're chasing the daylight, I'm counting the stars, loving each other from opposite sides of this world of ours. We're a picture perfect postcard, I wish you were here scrawled, a beautiful mess, perfectly flawed. I saved up my stories for your 10-minute break, but you're on mute for a call that you just have to take. I talk about rainfall and the old oak tree shade. You talk of skylines and the fortune you've made. And I love your ambition, it's a fire I adore, but I'm getting tired of being something you're fighting for.
do the time zone tango, a two-step out of phase. Me planting gardens in the sun, you in a city haze. We're spinning in different orbits, but holding the same string. A satellite and a sidewalk, missing everything. Oh, it's a time zone tango, a dizzy, dizzy dance. One step together, not a single chance. You're chasing the daylight, I'm counting the stars. Loving each other from opposite sides of this world of ours. We're a picture perfect postcard. I wish you were here, scrawled. A beautiful mess, perfectly flawed. Maybe love isn't a meeting of the minds, but a promise that the right time we will find. Or maybe it's just learning how to be the lonely, happy half of you and me. So keep on dancing, darling, wherever you may be. I'll be right here under the same old tree. Maybe someday the music will slow, and our two different time zones will forget to go. The first warm drop hit the dusty ground, a promise in the air. We dropped the bikes right where they stood, without a single care. We scrambled up the ladder to the roof above the shed. You laughed and pulled me faster, face flushed cherry red. The clouds broke open wide above a sudden summer sheet, and we were just two crazy kids with rain-soaked shoes and feet. And it's a tin-roof symphony, a drumming happy sound. My heart is beating time with the rain coming down. You're dancing like a fool, and I'm not far behind. The coolest kind of crazy messing up my mind. We're singing into thunder, like the world can hear us shout. Yeah, I never knew that getting so could ever figure out how to make me feel so found in this tin roof symphony. Ooh. Your shirt is stuck to your shoulders, your hair is dripping wet. You shout a silly song that I know I'll not forget. The lightning cracks a smile, it's illuminating you. And in that flash of brilliance, I finally saw the truth, that every perfect moment doesn't have to be a plan. Sometimes it's just a boy, a girl, and a rusty tin roof can. And it's a tin roof symphony, a drumming happy sound. My heart is beating in time Your ties still loose from yesterday's goodbyes. Dangle like the promises we can't keep right. I count your footsteps down the apartment hall. Another 6 a.m., another airport call. You say, baby, this is temporary, but your calendar's filling up without me. And I'm learning how to love in parentheses between your landings and departures. We got two-tone heartbeats, yours in boardrooms, mine on repeat. You're chasing sunsets on a red-eye flight. I'm painting mine in porch light. We're a love story written in sticky notes, half-read texts and missed goodnight quotes. Oh, we're golden, but we're fading slow like a southern sun in a snow globe. Coffee cup still warm when my alarm sings, left beside a receipt from some city I've never seen. I wear your dress shirts when the nights grow long, smell your cologne in this empty home. You say just wait for bonus season, but seasons change without a reason. And I'm tired of being understanding when your hands are always handing me goodbye. We got two-tone heartbeats, yours in boardrooms, mine on repeat. You're chasing sunsets on a red-eye flight. I'm painting mine in porch light. We're a love story written in sticky notes, half-read texts and missed goodnight quotes. Oh, we're golden, but we're fading slow like a southern sun in a snow globe. Maybe we're just meant to be. The almost was that set me free. I'll keep your side of the bed made, but stop waiting for the day you'll stay. So take your briefcase, take your time. I'll be fine, I'll be just another could have been in your wingtip symphony.
You found me by the old tire swing where the willows gently sway. I was chasing firefly lights at the end of a long, slow day. You had a jar full of wishes and a smile I couldn't ignore. Said let's follow where the wind goes, let's see what we're looking for. And I took your hand without thinking, my heart beating like a drum, knowing deep down something magical had only just begun. Now we're whispers on a breeze, floating light and wild and free. Your laughter's like a melody that's written just for me. We're dancing through the clover fields, spinning beneath the moon, and every single moment feels like our favorite tune. and it's carrying me. We lay back in the pickup truck, counting falling stars so bright, talking about our someday dreams in the soft and silver light. You traced my palm and promised things I never dared to believe, and in your eyes I saw a future I was ready to receive. The world felt big, but right then it was only us two, lost in a hazy, happy, perfect, beautiful view. And we're whispers on a breeze, floating light and wild and free. Your laughter's like a melody that's written just for me. We're dancing through the clover fields, spinning the moon, and every single moment feel like our favorite tune. You lift me up, I touch the clouds, there's nothing I can't be, 'cause your love's a sweet and wild ride, and it's carrying me. I never knew that happiness could feel so much like flight, but you turned my gray skies into colors, burning bold and bright. You didn't need to change the world, you just had to take my hand and help me see the magic in this simple sun-kissed land.